Before I show you what really happened, I need you to listen, not just with your ears, but with your conscience. And then ask yourself, why is it that you never heard that Ghanaian cane weavers in Nigeria were being attacked and pushed out of their trade zone? Why didn't you see it on social media? Why didn't you see it in news? No hashtags, no outrage, no one said a word. You didn't hear about it, not just because it didn't happen, but because Ghanaians don't cry for attention. We don't play victims. We don't turn every issue into noise. But maybe, just maybe, we should have. Because whilst we kept quiet, our people were suffering. In Lagos, Nigeria, hard-working Ghanaian cane weavers, artisans who brought only their hands, their skills, and their peace were harassed, extorted, pushed out of market they helped build. They were beaten, overcharged, denied business permits, and targeted simply because they were Ghanaians, not just because they disrespected the law, not because they caused problems, just because they weren't Nigerian. And the worst part, this happens in 2022. There is a video evidence, okay? But no one posted it. No one said a word. Not the media, not the so-called Pan-African voices, not even our leaders, not you or me. Why? Because Ghanaians don't play victims, and maybe that's why nobody actually really listened to us. But today, that silence really ends. Watch this video with me.
The first time I was here to locate the Ghanaian cane weaving community, a Nigerian told me point blank that these Ghanaians would steal my money. I was curious, and I wondered why these two nationalities who share the same profession would have such level of animosity between them. And I'm here to find out why. This is Monkey Village, right here in Mende, Maryland, Lagos, Nigeria. In what appears to be the outback of the area, Ghanaian cane weavers are not allowed to venture beyond these parameters. While Nigerians are allowed to display their products, Ghanaians serve as laborers who manufacture these cane products for a fixed price. 54-year-old Adeyemi Bolarinwa concentrates hard as he weaves his baskets. His calloused hands work deftly, and in a matter of minutes, he finishes one of his orders. Bolarinwa's father is Nigerian, but his mother is Ghanaian. Despite his being a Nigerian, Bolarinwa cannot sell his products directly to buyers. He can only sell to a group of Nigerian cane weavers, who in turn sell directly to customers. It's a rule among the Cane Weavers Association here, which restricts non-Nigerian cane weavers from dealing directly with customers.
They brought some job for one Nigerian man, according to history, from 1986. Then the man delayed the job, and they saw another Ghanaian man. They went to, as a Sheraton hotel. So they went to the Ghanaian man. The Ghanaian man did the thing in time as they want. So the contract will go to that Ghanaian man. So then, those people are the indigenous work against foreigners that you can share a place together. So the moment they granted that law still will work from 86 up to by this time. So Ghanaians don't have any choice to meet customer or something like sell in direct. So always we are in backyard that when they receive the order, they come and give us a job. That's the situation where we are facing now. A stranger cannot be like citizen, so we have no choice, and there's no any help. Because if someone came that we want to give you advance, you used to tell the person that this is my foreigner, you need to take your money around or something like that. So we have no choice. We are then in panic. And we just manage it because that's a handicraft. That's a hand job. That's my professional. No, actually, it's my professional. So anyhow, bear it. I'll manage it. We used to let people from the Ghana embassy to come and interview us at times. But there's no help. There's no help. We try a lot. We joined their group, Nagacon and this and that, but at times, the way the thing they go, we see that there's no help. So the work will be like a struggle. We just struggle up for our needs. Anyhow, we manage it and bear it. We have no chance because there's no shade. They cannot give you, as a foreigner, they cannot give you shade to shade your market. They share by themselves.
Kwaku Noah is another Ghanaian cane weaver in Maryland. For 15 years, Kwaku has struggled to make ends meet due to the trade inequality he suffers.
Maybe the price we have to sell for woman as this back here. If I did roadside, one day, God goes see me about a better customer where I can sell for the person where I could see game pass where I did. So it affects us. So if we are on the roadside, I'm sure say we will see better customer pass, better price pass what we are gaining as the back here.
Fed up with the unpleasant situation, a number of Ghanaian cane weavers have either moved back to their home country or adopted other trades. Now the once boisterous community has become a shadow of itself.
Before, we are more than 20 or 30 people. Anyway, right now, remember, maybe roughly I can say about 5 or 4 people now. You hear me? Before we are more than 37, but there's no the balance. And you know, they get any assist to support the work. Everything I'm on now. So if you know, get any way to get something assist your business, you can go forward. So, and I know they're easy for us. As you can settle another side like that, it's money. Because to get a place to stay, it's money. But how to money no day on like that.
To confirm these allegations and to understand the root cause of the act of discrimination against the Ghanaian cane weavers in Maryland area of Lagos, I paid a visit to the chairman of the Cane Weavers Association in Maryland, Dennis Omadide. Surprisingly, Omadide confirms everything we've heard from the Ghanaian cane weavers. He explains that the Ghanaians are restricted for 2 major reasons. They work fast and they charge less. These 2 factors, he says, will disrupt the profit margins of Nigerian artisans.
So make the market so polluted, that's what I mean. But they produce fast. They produce fast.
Yes,
so by the time you try to draw the kind of item that will come to market, it's like this. Then when they overflow, then the market, that market will not depreciate on that area. The reason why we do that is that they are trying to frustrate the market in terms of sales in the beginning. So that's why we notice that instead of that to happen, let us stay on their own, then we should stay on our own.
Omadide says while the migrants are not allowed to mix with Nigerians and display their trade, they are however free to establish their business in other locations.
That is the normal procedure, the constitution, what we have. That when they come, they will work for us. We normally collect basket from them to sell to our customer. So we don't want them to close to us in that way. It's like they will know how much we are selling to the other. So that is why they not do it. But for now, it is old. For now, they have access free, direct to customer. But they are not the midst of us here. Some day for Abalikoro, some day are turning down. That is how.
So whose responsibility is it to protect the interests of Ghanaians in Nigeria? We had requested an official response from the Ghanaian consulate in Lagos to find out if the mission is aware of the discrimination and what it is doing to stop the menace. TV360 Nigeria did not receive an official response from the Ghanaian consulate, but in a meeting we had.
So now you've seen it, you have heard it, and you can never deny this. Our people are being humiliated, pushed out, silenced, and all we asked for was a fair chance. Meanwhile, Nigerians come to Ghana every day. They open shops, run business, do retail, even crown themselves as chiefs and be wanting to build kingdoms in our towns and have 16 chiefs in all the 16 regions. We don't even chase them out. We don't blame them. But the moment we say, please respect our laws, they shout louder than those who are actually being wronged. We are called xenophobic. We are called tribalists. But let's ask an honest question. What about how you are treating our people in Nigeria? You see, this is not hate, this is exposure. This is not about division, but this is about the truth. Because silence is no longer an option. Now to our Nigerian brothers and sisters, this is not about all of you, but it is time to admit something uncomfortable. You shout the loudest when you are corrected, but you stay silent or you stay quiet when others are being mistreated, especially Ghanaians. You want freedom in Ghana, right? But you don't give it in return. You want to enjoy our land and push us out of yours. You can't demand respect whilst refusing to give it. Fix this, not for Ghana, but for your own conscience. And this is to the Ghanaian politicians. Where were you when your people were being thrown out like trash in Lagos? Why do you protect migrant interests more than Ghanaian dignity? You sign ECOWAS trade deals and host foreign leaders, yet you can't even enforce basic rights for your own citizens abroad. Stop being silent when Ghanaians are being abused. Your silence is actually betrayal. And to my fellow Ghanaians, we are a peaceful people. But peace is not the same as weakness. Respect is not the same as silence. We must speak when our people are mistreated, whether it's in Nigeria, Libya, or anywhere else in this world. This is not the time to whisper. It is the time to stand with pride, with unity, with courage, and to our Pan-African brothers and sisters in the diaspora. You marched for George Floyd. You hashtag Palestine. You held Congo panels, okay? But what about Ghanaians in Nigeria? You post it when it's trendy. You speak when it's easy. But real Pan-Africanism means standing for justice, even when it is not convenient, even when it is Ghana. So if you truly believe in African unity, start here. Start by calling out injustice wherever it lives, even when it is one African hurting another African, because Pan-Africanism without accountability is just a performance. This is not about hate. This is not about balance. This is about the truth. And this is about justice for Ghanaians who have been forgotten. So to the world, don't make a mistake. Don't take our silence for granted. It was grace, but now Ghana will speak of anything that is happening to them. If you want to watch the full video that I played, you can go to my YouTube channel, the same name you see here, TM Esco Historic, and it's going to be the first video, and then you can watch all the full video and analyze it. Make sure you fly with this video because a lot of people will have to see the injustice that our people have been going through, but yet we kept quiet. At the meantime, we will be in the live stream. So join us and let's talk more.